In the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, anti-government protesters faced off with police armed with rubber bullets and tear gas after a night of violent clashes. Thousands of people gathered on January 19th to protest against new legislation aimed at restricting public demonstrations. President Viktor Yanukovych agreed to talks with the opposition in an effort to resolve the crisis. In the Azerbaijani capital, Baku, thousands of people visited the Martyrs Alley Memorial to honor the victims of the Soviet crackdown on pro-independence activists on January 20, 1990. More than 26,000 Soviet troops were deployed to crush Azerbaijan's independence movement less than 2 years before the breakup of the Soviet Union. Some 200 people died in the crackdown, which later became known as Black January. In the Pakistani city of Rawalpindi, police cordoned off the area where a suicide bomber killed at least 13 people near the country's military headquarters. Police said the bomber rode a bicycle up to a checkpoint, then set off explosives. The Pakistani Taliban claimed responsibility for the attack. In Georgia, members of the student environmental group Green Fist protested in Tbilisi against ongoing mineral extraction at the Sakdrisi gold mine. The mine is more than 5,000 years old and was a protected cultural monument until its status was revoked in 2013, allowing the RMG Gold Mining Company to begin work there. The students demanded the mine receive renewed protection as part of Georgia's cultural heritage. In Kyrgyzstan, military reserve forces have wrapped up 3 days of exercises in the southern province of Batken. The military units joined with local authorities to train for potential conflicts or emergency situations. Kyrgyz authorities have made no comment on whether the exercises had any connection to a recent clash between guards on Kyrgyzstan's border with Tajikistan, also in Batken province. In the Russian Republic of Tatarstan, Orthodox Christians celebrated the holiday of Epiphany on January 19th by taking a dip in the icy waters of Lake Kaban. The tradition commemorates the biblical baptism of Jesus and is considered a purifying religious act. Dozens of believers went for the swim, despite an air temperature of minus 25 degrees Celsius. In Turkmenistan, teams played in the country's first ever ice hockey tournament as an amateur league completed its first season. All of the teams are sponsored by different government bodies, including ministries, as well as the stock exchange. Ice hockey is a new import to Turkmenistan, which is 80% desert. And that's the video roundup from Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty.